God. I'll push it from the bottom. This is heavy. Oh no. Look what I just did. You got to be careful with this stuff. So here they are, the Luxe with the zip and the Luxe badge, and here's the Pro without the zip, but they're supposed to be quite a lot different inside. So they have different layers. This one, the Luxe, has an extra version of some kind of special wool on the top layer. It definitely does seem to have an effect. But they're also supposed to be different heights. So this one's supposed to be 28 centimeters, this one's supposed to be 31. But yeah, really, there's not much difference in the real world between them both. They both fit. These are both king size. They are both expensive. But I opted for the Pro version originally, but this one I've had for 2 weeks and it's actually going to be going back. It's going back because for me, I thought when I got these that they have some kind of memory foam and you'd sink into it, but that's not the case. This one is really quite firm. The Pro is firm. So I called up their customer support and they were very, very helpful. Just paid the difference between the two of the prices, and they're arranging collection for this one, you know, in a few days. So that was all very smooth. Had the first night's sleep in this one last night, which is the Luxe, and I have to say there was quite a big difference. It still doesn't have that kind of memory foam sinking feeling into it, but it was a lot more comfortable. With this one, you wake up and you might have a dead arm, you might be sleeping on your arm, but it doesn't sink into the bed to give you that gap where your body can lay over the top of it. But this one does a bit more. It's still early days, but I think from the initial sleep that I had last night and waking up feeling not having any of those symptoms, I think this is definitely going to be the one for me. So definitely firm for the Pro, kind of medium, but more towards firm for the Luxe. So let's have a quick look around. I mean, originally, I didn't even think about this, but if you look just here on the end, the Pro version has no handles. And because these mattresses are ones which you have to spin around on this axis, you can't flip them over because the underneath of them is, well, you wouldn't sleep on that part. So just bear that in mind. When you spin them around, which you have to do, it's part of their warranty that they say, you have to just move from that side over there, it'll move to this space. And as you move it around again, it'll move back to that space. Now, I always wondered how they would do that, because when you sleep in one spot for any matter of time and then you change it around again, you're always going to be in one of two spots. And in my last bed, you start to get a dip in that spot, ones that you can't turn over, like a traditional mattress. So I wanted to see if that was going to be the case. The jury's still out on that one. I think it might be, because when I sleep on that side, I can already see after just a couple of weeks a little bit of a dent in there. But maybe once I've moved on to this side and it's given it a week or two breather, then maybe it will come back to life. But they warranty them for 10 years, so you would think that it wouldn't do that. Let's see. But yes, there's a few different things. No handles on the Pro. So when you're maneuvering it around, because these are heavy, you saw that video of us getting it up the stairs, it's not easy, I gotta tell you, they are seriously heavy. The Luxe version comes with handles, so it's easy to move around, which is great. The other thing is, this one doesn't have a zipper around the top, and the Pro version, and the Luxe version does, so you can take that off, replace it if you need to, or wash it, stick it in the washing machine. So that's another nice thing as well for the Luxe version. So fast forward 2 weeks and here we are. This is the Luxe. It's very nice. It is comfortable. To start with, I was really not sure. I thought this may be still too firm, and actually it still may be too firm, but it is now. It's come out to 31 centimeters like it said it would, so in terms of thickness. As I said before, this is definitely not memory foam. You don't sink into it, but it is nice, and it does have the handles all round and everything else. Am I going to keep it? Well, about a week into having it, I've ordered something else called a Dormio. Well, that's the company that makes them, and it just arrived. So I'm about to try that. You may want to watch the next video for that one to see if that takes the crown away from this one. That one is kind of a memory foam. Well, it is a memory foam, but it's called Octa Springs. So that has the memory foam is part of the springs, and it allows it to breathe and all the rest of it. I have no clue how good it's going to be, or it's supposed to be softer. But for me, at the moment, I think this one may be going back. So unfortunately, that means that none of the Simba range is right for me. They're all a bit too firm, even the Luxe version. So in this area, it has dipped a bit. So in just 2 weeks, it is already dipping. And I do wonder how long that will take before, after I've turned it around, and it will be dipping there, and then I bring that one to over here, and you know how long that's going to be. But as I said before, they are warranted, so that should be replaced if they start to do that for a long time. So I hope you like this one. This is a nice bed. It's definitely nice. It's got handles all the way around. I know the other one doesn't already. I've seen it, the Dormio, it's just arrived. But I hope it's more comfortable, or softer, at least for me. So for now, it's it. Watch out for my next video, and you will see how the Octa Spring by Dormio fares. See ya.